Hi Star Wars fans, Universal Collector here with a new video. I thought I'd do an updated room tour. People have been asking a lot, so yeah, here we go. So let's see what we got. Well, here we got all my vintage carded figures, all in GW acrylic cases. Let's start up here and pan. Some are modern figures. I've got a couple of modern figures and carbonite, rocket firing Fett. Then we go through all the different ones. And we got bounty hunters, some Lukes, and we got some of the retro collection here. And we go back to, these are some of my favourite ones on this line here. Death Star Droid, Greedo, Stormtrooper, Tusken Raider, Snaggletooth, Hammerhead. There's my only Star Wars card, 21 back. Stormtrooper, Biker Scout, Royal Guard. That's a hybrid. There's Palatoy, Snowtrooper. It's got a tri-logo bubble, so it's a hybrid. It's not a Toy Tony. I got a few. Got an Empire Strikes Back one there. Lobot. Medical droid. Yeah, some of the not so exciting ones on the bottom. Oh, Leia Bruce, it's a cool card. Jawa and a coin, that's my only coin one. Got the tri-logos. Emperor, Darth Vader, and an Ewok. And we got, of course, the awesome Rogue One tank, which has got the driver and the commander. Then we've got the skiff with some vintage figures in. Oh, it's vintage Barada. I like how it's so cool how it floats off the ground. And we've got some artifacts. Done a video on these a while back. And of course the hyper-real Vader. Very cool. Just saw John's video on the Luke, and I'm not very sure now. I think I might just stick with this Vader. I wanted to have the pair, but looking at that rubber suit for Luke has put me right off. Vintage cloud car with a cool stand. Then we come down to some more modern figures. My little Solo collection. And I've got the pack with all the sort of my two favourite figures, Rio Durant and Qualtosite. This one's coming quite hard to find now. And we got some Last Jedi. I've got all the ones I like. I don't think I've got every single figure. I usually just buy the ones I like. And of course we've got my Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One. Then we've got Force Awakens figures. Sorry about that. Yeah, Force Awakens figures. The old big pack. And of course down here I have all my vintage collection down here. I don't have them in cases. They just take up so much room. I don't know if I've got the room to put them all on the wall. I've considered buying them, but yeah, I keep them all sort of pretty much together. Got some nice selection. That's a cool one. It's one of my favourites. A Kit Fisto one. I love that. I prefer that face of Attack of the Clones to the what they did to him in Revenge of the Sith. He just did not look right in Revenge of the Sith. And it's such a cool one. But there, they see they've done the Revenge of the Sith with the. I like it with just the big black, soulless eyes. That's a lot better. Yeah. Let's put these back. I've got more. I've got the Luke crate, Rogue One, Death Trooper. Everyone's always trying to get. It is such a cool car back, that. And some standard ones, Force Awakens ones. I'll put them back in. And we go to recently, got the Mandalorian sort of wave, Rise of Skywalker, Princess Leia Organa, Sith Jet Trooper, Knights of Ren, pretty much all the same. We've got the cool Cara Dune, Prominent Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper, Super Battle Droid, Gungan. These are all my recent ones. Death Trooper, Rogue One Stormtrooper. Yeah. Some older ones. There we go. Let's put these back. Let me move on to my next bit. I've got some oddities there, like spare. This is my spare retro Stormtrooper. I've got a few Phantom Menace ones, only sort of some of the rare ones I like, sort of, you know, like Darth Sidious holographic, Queen Padme Ascension gun. So just a standard destroyer droid. It's just I just wanted one on the first release. A cool little droid, old R2B1. That's cool. And of course the other protocol droid TC-14. Yeah, cool one. And just a standard C-3PO. And then we've got sort of my only Revenge of the Sith one. This is the Anakin one where he's all crispy. Battle damage. And I've got a couple of Star Wars Resistance figures. Just do not see these anywhere. So especially in the UK, you just can't see them. So I've got these two. They're on the shelf. That was the two I liked. The two that definitely stand out. Yeah, Commander Pyre is pretty cool. Then I've got a couple of Black Series 3¾ ones. The only two I've got. It's the only two I actually wanted, really, was these Leia and Han Solo. They'll probably get repacked and put in vintage collection. Yeah, so that's some of my carded figures. Space waiting for more carded figures. move along some of my boxed solo stuff. Boxed Wampa. Tatooine skiff. Pose X-Wing. Still in a box. Can stay in there. Yeah, so I had a miscellaneous sort of let's open the cupboard up. Some other carded figures, vintage, mostly Empire. Yeah, a couple of more Troy logos. So these are the ones that are, you know, they're pretty, the boring ones. I've done the card backs you don't like. And I've got my sort of red shadow set up there. Still after a couple of red shadow figures. I want the red wolf guy, the pilot. Or I'm getting him. I'll have to get a Destro character, but the red jackal. I said the red jackal, English version. Let me go up. Let me go up. There's some more Action Force tank. Got Steeler, SAS stuff. Arctic guy, which I love that guy, the camo. And then some more modern G.I. Joe. This guy's awesome, and if they do this in a 6-inch, I will be well chuffed. Carded War Pig. That's one of the first figures I remember buying as a kid. I got it on holiday when I was in Greece. So, and it was a fun school because it was abroad, so I remember getting one of them. Here's my War Duke. My favourite figures had as a kid. Some of those Tron bikes. Got a more modern Tron, some figures. There's a Red Shadow guy. I love the Red Shadow film. One Thundercat, my only Thundercat figure, which is the classic one. A recent figure there from the Dark Crystal. Hup, I love that little character, Hup, he's brilliant. Hup. Then I've got up here my Ewok Village, but it's the Sherwood Forest one. It's got the branches on the top in a slightly different colour, but it's complete. I've got all my Ewoks in there. So I've got all the last 17 ones. You might even see an Ewok hiding somewhere. Oh, there he is. And they got a land speeder ready to go and do their shopping. So, you know, you never know when you need a land speeder. And if we look up here I've got a shelf. I keep all my small collection of Marvel Legends up here. So yeah, I do collect a few. I've got the Captain America one. That's the latest one where he's got the is it the hammer, Thor's hammer. It's hidden inside it somewhere. You can see it. Yeah, that's the one. So it's a cool one. Yeah, got a wasp. I think everyone's got a wasp. You see them on the pegs. I got loads. Most of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Trying to get Groot and Star-Lord, but I find the Star-Lord figures are a bit naff. Here we go over some 40th anniversary figures, and yeah, on the wall. A couple of Spider-Mans. I love the old stealth suit. Yeah. Was it Black Monkey or Night Monkey or whatever it was in the film? There's that wicked Hulk. I love the Hulk. Of course, Iceman. Gotta have Iceman because Spider-Man and his amazing friends. There's some autographs I got. Dave Prowse. That's Alec Guinness autograph. I actually got just on a piece of paper and I cut it out and put it on a frame. Christopher Lee's autograph, that was from Star Wars Celebration 2. Hayden Christian's autograph. You can hardly make it out, but it's the writing's on there. It's in the black. That's the problem. I got it cheap because it doesn't really stand out. Tim Rose. Yeah. Mark Hamill. I got that myself at the last UK celebration. I waited forever. It cost me a fortune, but at least I've met him and got it now. Harrison Ford. I just written on a piece of paper. Billy D I've met. Peter Mayhew. Rest in peace. Mr. Bullock. Emperor. James Earl Jones. Ray Park. I've met Ray Park, that was great. Over here I have my little detour for my helmet. So we got Black Series helmet, Luke X-Wing pilot, and what I do is I like to put a Gentle Giant bust with it. So I've got the bust. And of course recently just purchased this awesome Fett helmet with the Fett bust, and then we've got the Stormtrooper, and then we've got Stormtrooper bust. Look at that, look how yellow that's going. Usually I have my curtains all closed and I've got an empty slot there for another helmet maybe one day. Mandalorian helmet. Yeah, so that's a bit on one side of the room. Right, up here, we've looked at all these. Now up here is all my Black Series. Now these are like 3 deep up here. So what I do is I rotate them. I change the front row every couple of weeks or when I feel like it. But yeah, it keeps going along and along and along. And I've got all the deluxe ones up there. I've got Qui-Gon, which he's very sought after. Emperor. I recently picked the Shock Trooper up. Or the old Mimbam. Or Mimbam Han, which I love. Oh, Commander Greer. And you got the awesome Luke. Rio Durant, who should have been in the film a lot longer than 5 minutes. That's all them up there. So I've got some posters on the wall. And this one's got the latest the Rise of Skywalker poster. And what I do is I've just got like 4 or 5 posters in there and I'll keep putting a new poster on top. Just pull the curtain over a bit now, so it's getting a bit. That's better. There we go. Less reflection. Oh, quick, yeah. So if I look at all that, now I've got all my vintage in the cabinet. So start at the top. So I've got the old Probot play set, off play set. Got my Rancor, Tauntaun, Dewback complete. Yeah, some modern figures there. And then of course there's all my vintage. I built these shelves, they're black shelves, you can see on the back. I just built them out of some plastic. You can get acrylic ones, but I like them. They make the figures pop a bit more with a black behind. So you've got Emperor, you've got the retro collection Stormtrooper there. That's the original Stormtrooper. Mr. Friar Tuck, I've done a video on him with a Garmorian guard. Pink Jedi, and we got some droids at the front. I love that. It's a Playmobil droid, space droid. It looks like R2. I had to get it with those arms. It's just amazing. There's another coloured one that's orange, I think. Orange or dark blue body. Of course, you've got Chopper, and of course that's the droid from the Rogue One attack. AT, ACT. Get technical. Then we got more figures, my vintage figures. Death Star droid, Oh, he is really still really shiny and not really been not been cracked really. So yeah, then I go down here, got the Jabba's bit, got the spider, carbonite. You got Max Rebo band. And I've got a bit of a slot down there. I've got some space there. I've got some mini rigs there, ones I had as a kid. And spirits. Here I got sort of Rogue One. I love that Rogue One thing. I haven't even opened it. Here's the stamps, pictures. I've even got some like stationery. You could pick this up for a couple of quid, no bargain, so why not? I've got a selection of bags. There we go, John. See, let me get one of those bags and go on my collection of bags. I want one of those bags. Let's put these back. Got some books there, a couple of books. Most of my books are downstairs. Look at this. Castle Grayskull, just missing the tiny little gun. So, Black Series, Chicken Leg Walker there. And we got the Rogue One walking AT-ACT, the big Black Series TIE Fighter. I got a TIE Bomber there I picked up for a tenner recently. Got a Toy Fair. Sorry about that. My vintage Chatter. That's your U-Wing. The Maggot. Rebel Transport. It's called the Maggot after John's dad. He calls it the Maggot. I got some more autographs up here. The lovely Ula. Met her. Got a picture there. Lovely. Give me a hug. Mr. Warwick Davis. But for Tuna, that's autograph starting to go. He went out of the light. It's amazing. Look at it. I've got two good autographs down here. I met Mr. Shatner a long time ago at a convention in Milton Keynes. And of course, you've got to have Mr. Spock. I have Mr. Spock. I met him at Milton Keynes, one of his last conventions. Had about 6 bodyguards around him at the time. Right now over here, my vintage X-Wing. We got the old mini rig cannon. All that Yoda. 3rd anniversary Y-Wing. Sideshow R5D4. Some Black Series at the box. That's the Jakku edition TIE Fighter. It's got the weathering on the sides. My little He-Man collection. So I recently picked Optic up from the new Adventures of He-Man. I just love that one. And I fixed that Spy Core. I got the Super 7 one there I got for my birthday. Faker, Skeletor, Mossman, yeah. Down here I've got some NECA, Aliens, Snake Plissken, more. And we've got some Watchmen busts. I love the Watchmen, I love that film. And of course my DVD selection. And one of my favourite lightsabers. This is the Loot Empire Strikes Back one. I had to fix it. All this was gone yellow. There's like a filament inside. I took it all apart. I got this apart watching a video. Crikey, it was hard trying to get it apart, to get that tube out. And then I put some like a film. This lightsaber. People use it who fight, do the old lightsaber dueling. So if you notice, it's a bit sort of silvery, shiny, but it does the job. Better than looking yellow. And of course, got me Kylo Ren lightsaber. Yeah, it's weird how that looks different on there than me looking at it. Yeah. Gentle Giant. There's Ula, that was signed. I've got it signed by the lovely Ula. Paul Blake signed the Greedo. I've got the guy from Rogue One there. Recently got Luke. I love that Luke. That Cray Luke is brilliant. Used to have loads of Gentle Giant, but I cut back on them. So, some bounty hunters. Shuttle. Oh. Some more Black Series. Vintage B-Wing. My 40th. There's the probe droid. Yeah, Han Solo stuff. Some of my loose figures. Black Series. We got the 40th anniversary, 40th ones there. Just the ones I like. I always buy the stuff I like. I don't buy every single one. I'm not a completist. So I haven't got the Chewie in the 40th and the New Hope. So I've got too many Chewies. There's some Tron ones there, my two favourite ones there from Diamond Select. Quite hard to get. And then I go up here, got more Black Series. Got the two Death Droids, 000 and BT1. I love the droids, but I'm not very keen on Dr. Aphra. Got a white box, Ray. Django got from Mark recently, thank you Mark. Han Solo game. Revens. Then we go along to here. I've got some of the archive range. I've got Maul and Luke. Luke's going for crazy money now. My little Mandalorian set. Shelf, sorry. I've got the Mandalorians, got the baby. Got the Mandalorian. Might only need a bit of Lego. All the bounty hunters again. Wampa! My carbonized edition. I've got some pictures down here. So that's the poster that you got in the, if I drag it out, that's the poster you got in the puzzle. You can never get the poster in the puzzle, but I eventually got one. It's one of my favourite pictures, so I got it framed. It's very classic. Some more pictures. Oh, there's me and the guy from Solo from Force Awakens. Got the Guavian Death Gang. He was recently in Gangs of London on TV. Another picture there. Got signed by Jeremy. Yeah. Well, that's just done under half an hour, guys. I think that is everything. I think. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Just a quick pan around again. Oh, what did I show? Yeah, I got some more there. I got a few figures from Aquaman. I love that Black Manta. That's so cool. I wish he was in the film more. Yeah, I need to put him in it more. I got a ship there. Of course, got the one with the hyper ring. That's some Last Jedi. Anakin's Starfighter, of course. And we got this vintage snow speeder. Some old DVDs. But yeah, so here we go. My small collection. I've got autograph there, David Warner from Tron. There's some more behind here. I've actually got Bruce Boxleiter, and I've got the other guy who was in Tron. I love a bit of vintage Tron. But yeah, there we go. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, please like and subscribe, and please comment, and I'll see you on the next video. See you later. Bye.